What's up, guys? Rafael Nadal just won the French Open of 2011 over Roger Federer 7-6, 7-5, 5-7, 6-1. It was a heated contest and it was very close. 3 turning points in the match. Roger Federer was actually up 5-2, had a set point. That was the first one. And on set point, he drop shotted Nadal, and the ball landed just an inch out, okay? And then Nadal called all the way back and won 7 straight games. First set included, and then he was up into second set. He was up a break. Federer broke back, and then there was a rain delay for 9 minutes. It was raining a lot pretty heavily, so they had to stop play. Now Federer came out, broke Nadal again, but Nadal was able to overtake in the tiebreaker. I'm pretty sure, after being up 2 sets, you're like, oh, Nadal has this in the bag, right? Because he's undefeated when he's up 2 sets in Grand Slams. Now, third set comes along. Federer was down 4-2, down 15-30 on his own serve, but he was able to hold, and he was able to break back, and he was able to take the set 7-5, which was ridiculous. So that was the second turning point. Third turning point, this is early in the fourth set. Nadal was down love 40 on his serve. That was when he changed up his strategy. He served a little bit harder, about 5 to 7 miles per hour faster on his first serve. And then he was able to hold, save all his break points, and he destroyed Federer 6-1. Now let's talk about the ceremony. Just awesome just to see how this sport is being represented by 2 of the greatest of all time, Nadal and Federer. Nadal was just very humble. He was apologizing to Federer for losing. Like, who does that in sports, right? And even Federer, he looked really happy. This has been the best matchup they've had at the French Open because Federer just laid it all out there. I think this has been the best he has played. Federer was smiling, so I'm sure he can walk home. Of course, he's not completely happy, but he did put his best out there. And he'll definitely be thinking about that set point because who knows what would have happened if he won that first set, right? Now for Nadal, he was interviewing with John Mecca, and John Mecca was like, hey, look, kid, you have 10 Grand Slams now. You won your 6th Roland Garros. You say Djokovic is #1 right now, the best player right now. You say Federer is the best player of all time, but at such a young age with 10 Grand Slams, you have to be thinking, deep down, are you the best? And he's like, no, of course not. Roger is the best of all time. And it's like, wow, when do you ever see that in sports? People in other sports, people just accept compliments. And like I said, Nadal, just amazing player and personality. Same thing for Roger Federer. Showed a lot of heart today. This win would have meant so much for Federer because did he need it? Not really, but it would have been great because he would have been able to say, I beat Nadal in the French Open final. Now his head-to-head record there's even a bigger gap between the win and loss column against Nadal. Now for Nadal, this will set him momentum for the rest of the season for Wimbledon, for US Open. So we'll see how Djokovic bounces back. He had a great match. It's definitely a treat to be able to watch something like that today. So right down below, what did you think about the match today? And let's talk about Wimbledon. Who do you think will win Wimbledon on June 25th? Not June 25th, it starts June 25th. But who do you think will win Wimbledon? See you guys later.